Alright, I'm back. We got the Rooftop Brew Co., the Scotchity Scotch Ale. And this is the same one that I had in my unboxing video. So I'm about half done with it. So this is the magnificent enter a number razors that I'd use for life. DE razors, double-edged safety razors. So I currently have 9 DE razors in my den. IMCDB started the tag, and he did 11 categories. So his was Magnificent 11, and then everybody can kind of put, their number using his categories. No honorable mentions, none of that jazz. But with those 11 categories, you could probably get everything that you like in there. It's a very lenient tag. 11 categories is a lot, but I know somebody will have to do 11 and then but I want to mention these fucking 10. Anyhow, I have 9 DE razors in my den, and I tried to work them in to the categories the best I could. I'm not like dead fast that I really believe in some of these. They might not have been the best category, but if you're looking at it from a certain perspective, they might fit in that category. But I'll let you know the ones that I feel like that about and the ones that I don't. Anyhow, let's get into it. So for me, I'm going to start off with the premium choice. The premium choice for me is my favorite DE razor. It might not be the top of the heap when it comes to price. A lot of times the most expensive razor is the fucking best razor, but that's a dog shit lie. To me, the Carve Shaving Company Christopher Bradley razor is the premium razor. This is my favorite razor, and to me it's premium for a couple of reasons. It checks all the boxes for me. As far as like the look, style wise, I think this is a very attractive handle. I think it's very versatile in the customization options. You can get it in a lot of different metal types. You could get it in different handle lengths. You could get it different base plates that have different aggressions. You could get it open comb, closed comb. You could get the top that's this more slim and sleek profile, or you could get the wide body top cap that covers the blade tabs. I mean, the customization is pretty through the roof. It's a very versatile razor because it has those different base plates that you can swap out. And the thing about this one is it's not the most expensive. It's actually, in the premium razor space, it's actually pretty fucking competitive. So, Carve Christopher Bradley, my favorite DE razor in my whole den. This is my premium choice offering, and I think it's a no-brainer for me. Alright, so let's move on. We got the underappreciated. Underappreciated for me, that's going to be this bad boy right here. The Rex Supply Company. There it is. The Rex Supply Company, and this is the Envoy razor. Not the Rex Ambassador, the more expensive, more popular option. This one is the more affordable option of the two. It's a handsome, stout little razor with the best knurling in the game, or if not the best, tied for the best. Awesome knurling on this one. Handsome little razor, designed very well. The packaging I felt like could be improved, and I think I've heard reports that it has been improved. But other than that, other than the packaging, I have no gripes with this razor. It is a fantastic premium offering. At first, I didn't even think that Rex Supply Company treated it like it was a premium offering. I felt like they treated it like the less expensive option. Make no mistake, the Rex Envoy is a premium offering. I fucking love this razor. There's no gripes whatsoever. It gives a fantastic smooth shave with entry-level blade feel. It works with almost every blade that I've put inside of it. So there's just, like I said, no gripes. Alright, moving on. Now, my style choice. This is the one, or this is one of the ones that I felt like, meh, I'm just kind of filling a hole since there's categories to fill. But if you look at it from a certain perspective, this can be, it can fit in there. You know what I mean? And that's going to go to the Timeless razors. As far as customization, you can really make your Timeless razor into the style that you prefer. They have different metal types. They have different top cap options, different base plate options, different handle options, and the style and customization is kind of limitless, and you can really make it your own. This one is brass with a scalloped top cap, a nice like barber pole kind of handle there, and a chunky base plate, standard bar base plate. You know, this might be fairly basic, but I think it's a classic clean look. They have some options that are more out there, and you know, it might suit different preferences for people's individual styles. But I think Timeless can fit the bill. It might not be the absolute best razor to put in the style category, at least not in my opinion. But I had it, and I think it qualifies to fill that gap. So that's what I did. Now, moving on, the classic choice. The classic razor, in my opinion, if you even use the word classic, you have to go vintage. And so I chose my vintage Gillette Slim Adjustable. And so this is a absolutely classic razor. Many shavers have them. Mine was actually powder coated by Delta Echo Razor Works, and it has this nice rose gold and charcoal colorway. But it's a very classic design, even when it's just in its standard metal format. But it's a fantastic smooth shaver, adjustable. Like I said, these were mass produced, and a lot of people got them. And as far as a classic choice goes, and you know, an easy to obtain vintage razor, I think the Gillette Slim Adjustable fits the bill. No questions asked. Even if I had more vintage options, classic razors, I think the Gillette Slim Adjustable would still be in contention for that spot. All right, moving on. The versatile choice. Versatile. I guess this could have went to a couple razors already. But this is the Rockwell 6S, and this one is in the stainless steel. They also have it in chrome, which is like an alloy. It's a less expensive option. But the Rockwell 6S is a semi-adjustable razor, and the only reason I say that is because it's not like an adjust on the fly, kind of like the Gillette Slim Adjustable is, where it has this knob that you can turn for the settings. But it's a razor with a base plate system, and each base plate has two efficiency settings on it, depending on which side you have it on. And then it comes with six efficiency settings. And so 3 plates, 6 efficiencies, and that's what makes it versatile. And so for the versatile razor, I chose the Rockwell 6S. It's an absolutely fantastic razor. At one point in my wet shaving journey, the Rockwell 6S was my second favorite DE. And even to this day, I might have some more premium offerings in my den, but the Rockwell 6S is like high on the list of razors that I recommend to people. The Rockwell 6S is a fantastic jump off point for a new wet shaver. It's a great stepping stone for somebody getting deeper into the hobby. And then if you've been in the hobby for years, and you're just looking for another workhorse, another rock solid option, the Rockwell 6S is perfect for that. I love this razor. So, moving on. My sentimental choice. Now this one here is one of those razors that is just a fantastic razor. I could have put it in other categories. It's the reason I chose it for my sentimental choice is because, unbeknownst to me, these were being manufactured in my state and specifically my city under my nose, and I didn't even know. I actually didn't even catch on until about like 2-3 months before they packed up shop and moved to a different state. So that would be the Charcoal Goods stainless steel level 2 razor. Now I have a Alpha Shaving Company handle on it, and Charcoal has a ton of handle options when they're in production. Right now, like I said, he moved, he's setting up a new shop. It's a whole thing, so they're not really in production at this moment, but we have hopes that they will return to production in the future. But Charcoal Goods, this head on this razor here is where the magic happens. It's a fantastic razor. The level 2 is perfect for me. It has that entry level blade feel, but just smooth, non-threatening, and it's worked with every blade that I've put inside of it. So the Charcoal Goods, sentimental because it was actually made in my fucking city. And I gotta support that. Gotta support that. Alright. Daily Driver. Now this is another one of those ones where I was like, I'm not too excited about my choice, but I have it in the den, and so I feel like I can fit it into this slot and it'll work. You know what I mean? If not from my perspective, from other people's perspectives, this will work. So as far as a Daily Driver goes, this is the DE89. Now this particular model might be some other model number, but rest assured the head on this razor is the DE89 head. And so Edwin Jagger DE89, just this one is almost synonymous with autopilot, but I chose this as the Daily Driver option. This is another like classic new to wet shaving choice, no frills, all performance choice, just a workhorse type razor. DE89, it has that just under medium efficiency, non-threatening, no blade feel. Like it's just like one of those ones where it's just like you could shut the lights off, throw your little nightcap glass over your eyes, or whatever the fuck you call it, where those people who go to sleep with the thing over their eyes. It's just autopilot, man. Autopilot, Daily Driver, Edwin Jagger DE89, and or I used to have a Merkur 34C, but I gave it to a friend of mine who was interested in wet shaving. But those two, synonymous with this category. Synonymous. Alright, moving on. Aggressive choice. For me, I have one razor in my den that is known for its aggression, and that would be the Edwin Jagger, the Mula R41. Sorry about that. Mula R41. This razor is known for its aggression. I don't think it's the beast that it once was because it was remodeled at some stage, but it's still an aggressive razor, incredibly efficient, and in my den anyways, is the most efficient razor that I have, and it fits the category. Again, this is another one that I didn't feel completely invested in, this aggressive choice category. the R41 fits the bill, but I don't feel like when I say, you know, R41, that's my aggressive choice, I don't like feel like it resonates with me. It's just kind of like I have it in my collection and it fits the bill. So there's that. Now, last but not least, in the Mag 9 DE Razors Magnificent 9, it's going to be the cannot be ignored choice. Now, this one here is going to jump out of left field, but rest assured, this is the real fucking deal. This is a Roger Quintero designed, 3D printed, semi-adjustable, double-edge razor. Look at the fucking lather channels on that bitch. I mean, if your soap is gumming up on this one, you need to add heaps of water. Heaps of water, because the fucking lather channels on that thing, Jesus. So this is a very unique razor. As far as its design, it is absolutely very well designed, which seems to be the theme with Roger Quintero's 3D printed creations. He has a way about his designs. They're very handsome. They're intuitive. I love the way that this razor works. The top cap actually slides down and then pops out. And you see those little nubs there? It kind of fits into the channeled groove that's inside the one-piece handle here. So you fit it into that channel while it's kind of offset, and then you put the blade in there, and together it creates enough tension to stay in place. Non-threatening at all. This one has a fair amount of blade feel, but it's not to that point where it's threatening. Like I said, I've used this a few times now. I really enjoy this razor, and this one is one that I was actually excited to find a spot on the list for, and the cannot be ignored category was definitely the one that I had to put it in. So Roger Quintero designed a double-edged safety razor, and you can find these on thingiverse.com. Thing, THINGIVERSE.com, Thingiverse, and then you could look under Roger QUIN, Roger Quinn. You can find his designs there, and he has a ton of single-edge razors, double-edge razors, shaving bowls, scuttles, ton of cool stuff, brush stands. So, anyhow, that is going to be my Mag 9 Magnificent 9 DE razors that I could not live without, except for the categories that I was wishy-washy on. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you appreciated this tag video that was started by IMCDB. Thank you for tagging me, brother. I am going to tag Jim Will Shave, Marion the Barbarian, and Brian over at The Wet Shave Experience. So I'm looking forward to see what you guys got, and I know you guys were going to bring up some pretty cool looking razors. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.